Hello everybody, welcome back to Eldrum Red Tide. Mike here, Newdeath Gaming. Let's get started.
New game, button, load game, button. There are many different routes. Load, new game, continue. Continue. Let's trade, you, wrapped in fur and covered with dirt. The old dog catcher and his boy are huddled around a campfire in the corner of a ruinous building. Questionable cuts of meat are being roasted over the flames, which are encircled by bones and ashes. Rain drips down into pots and buckets from the holes in the ceiling.
Is taking care of our food needs. We have a long adventure ahead. We are still on the trail of the woman who is one of the slavers, using a little bit of blood magic. So we definitely know she's not your average bad guy. So we've got to catch her, and we got to find our brother, and we're still trying to find our sister. So we got a lot to do. Now we might do a little bit of looking around today's episode. We're going to take it a little easy. Had a nice long 2-hour episode yesterday, so I hope you had a chance to watch all of that. If you haven't, try to get yesterday's episode complete. This is New Year's Day. Got a lot of stuff done. I've been doing a little channel cleaning. You know, you got to clean and vacuum, mop, and, you know, wax the floor occasionally, wash the walls and the woodwork. So I've been definitely cleaning up the channel's old playlist. I'm currently starting to remove all the non-accessible games that I've played in the past. Getting this channel completely and totally over toward being accessible 100% to the blind and visually impaired, which is the whole point of this channel. So you'll be noticing some changes to the channel coming. And like I told you, those of you who are really want to be up on everything, this month I'll be sending a community post and letting you know we're going to have a video talking about updates, big time updates for the channel. So look forward to that. Big shout out to MyNoise for their jungle sounds, and let's get started.
Let's trade, use, button.
Now I think I got enough items.
Main menu, goal, 19.
Yeah, I don't have much money left, but I still feel like I should get a little bit more dog steaks while I'm here.
Main menu, previous, wrapped in, let's trade, use, leave, use, let's trade,
Let's get
use,
some more
let's
dog
trade,
steaks.
Use, arrow, weapon, 1, food, 1, collapse.
Let's get a little bit
food,
more dog
1,
steak.
Expand, dog steak. Dog steak.
You can never have enough dog
steaks. A charred lump of meat, harvested from the stray mongrels in the slums of Port Eldridge. 3 uses. 5 for 6 gold, current goal, 19, button. Dog steak. Weapon, 1. Dogs, 5 for 6 gold, current goal, 5 for 6 gold, current
Get a few more dog
5 for 6 gold,
steaks.
current goal, 5 for 6 gold,
All right.
current goal.
We
1,
have
dim.
exhausted our gold, so we're good right now.
Close, button.
I just
close.
want to make sure I have enough food. All right, we're
Y'all
going
know
to
where
be...
to find us, ellipsis.
Yes, I'll come back. Your dog steak is the best. We're going to come back over here eventually.
Health points 330 of 350.
330, 350. I'm not worried about our health right now.
Health points 3, level, 12, encumbrance, goal, 1, main menu. Previous, wrap, y'all know where to find us, ellipsis, health points 3, health, level, income, goal, 1, main menu, previous, wrap, y'all know where to, let's trade, leave, use, button,
Let's
leave,
get out of there.
Use. The slums of Port Eldridge are bleak and desolate. You hear stray dogs barking in the distance.
We are going to jet around a little bit for a minute, and then we're going to keep moving on with the main story here. Let's do a little side questing a bit and make sure that we've gotten everything we need. We are definitely geared up with a little bit more gear. You can check that out in yesterday's episode. I have done 2 upgrades to my armor, and of course, a lot of dog steak.
Return to the hideout. Visit the dog catcher. Use. Button. Map. Button.
Let's break up the map.
Area. Port Eldridge. Slum. Current location. Artisan Row. Button.
Artisan Row, we don't have any money for that.
Docks. Button.
Docks, or where I think we're going to be leaving.
Academy. Button.
Let's swing by the academy. I think we're fine. No, actually, yeah, let's swing by the academy, get a heal.
Academy. Dim.
We might as well get a full heal
Academy.
since they're taking care of people who are injured.
They are bringing out the dead and wounded from the
riots.
archways of the Penumbrian Academy. The bodies are hauled off by the cartload.
We might
Knights
as
on
well get
horseback
some
patrol
heals.
the intersection.
Yeah, I don't want to waste any dog sticks if I can help it.
Look around. Button. Look around. Use. A white tower looms above the lush courtyard beyond the arcade. Writ large, ancient runes have been carved into the stonework above the arches. The inscription reads, Garden of Wisdom.
Okay.
Look around. You enter the Garden of Wisdom.
Let's
Use.
go inside.
Enter the Garden of Wisdom. Use. The courtyard is surrounded on 3 sides by arcades. Look around. Leave the garden. Look around. Look around. Use. It's quiet and peaceful here, but the rainy breeze carries with it a scent of blood. Many of the exotic plants and flowers have been trampled and ruined. Look around. Use.
Too bad we
Button.
can't do any more like foraging. I really wish foraging was much more often.
Leave the Garden of Wisdom. Use. Character tab. Inventory tab.
Oh,
Tab.
there's no more person healing people here, so
Character tab. Leave the Garden of Wisdom. Look around. Use. It's quiet and peaceful. Look around. Leave the Garden of Wisdom. Character tab. Tab. Leave
let's
the Garden
leave.
of Wisdom.
Looks
Leave
like
the
we
Garden
can't
of
do
Wisdom.
anything here.
Use.
Looks
The
like we
archways of
are
the
being
Penumbra and the
pushed
Academy are
towards the
silent and
next
empty.
thing.
Look around. You enter the Garden of Wisdom. Map. Button.
Let's bring up our map.
Area. Port Eldridge. Academy. Current location. Gates of Lothar. Button. Artisan Row. Button. Church. Button.
Let's go by the church, see if there's anything
Church.
new going
Dim.
on there. It should have
Church.
burned down in the riots.
The bell
the
tower
war.
upon the hill is no longer burning. The blackened stone walls of the old church are like a hollow shell.
Yep, the place is burned down, but maybe there's some debris we can loot.
Enter the church used. Button.
Let's go in the church.
Enter the church used. The chambers and hallways of the old church are dark and quiet. The stained glass windows in the prayer hall are broken. The ancient stone idols have been smashed to pieces.
Yeah, let's find out if there's anything in here we can take.
Search the prayer hall. Button. Search the prayer hall. Used. You find nothing of value.
Oh, darn it.
Search the prayer hall. Used. Button. Search the prayer hall. Used.
Nothing.
Go back outside. Character tab.
Well,
Go
looks
back
like
outside.
there's nothing
Go
else
back
here to
outside.
steal.
The narrow archway from the prayer hall. Indeed. Ellipsis. The narrow archway from the prayer hall is riddled with bones and soot. You hear the voice of an old man from the antechamber. He says, "Shame what happened here, isn't it?"
Oh, wait, there's an old man hanging out here. Maybe we can get some rumors here.
Indeed. I don't care. Ellipsis. Remain silent. Button.
Let's humor him.
I don't. Indeed. Ellipsis. Button.
It's a shame what happened here. All the deaths. Indeed. It's a sad day when cultists are killed for
The narrow
absolutely
arch.
no
Indeed.
reason.
Ellipsis. Indeed. Ellipsis. The old man keeps talking. Thousands of years old. The stone idols were damaged beyond repair. The books in the library were burned to ash. They will never be replaced. Ellipsis.
They destroyed 1,000-year-old books and idols. That's a tragedy.
Who are you? Button.
Who are you, sir?
Who are you? The old man lights a torch. You recognize the pristine white robes of the church magistrate. He is accompanied by a gang of swordsmen with tower shields.
Oh, okay.
What do you want? Button. Remain silent. Button. Character tab. Remain. What do you want? Button.
Let's not be petulant. Let's remain silent.
Button. Remain silent. The church magistrate bows his head. You are the one who warned us. This holy place was destroyed. But, ellipsis, I was brought to safety before they attacked.
You tried to warn us, young man, but because of your heroism, I was rescued in time. I would have been killed by those heretics. I was happy to assist you. My allegiance is to the crown, of course. Of course, of course. Must leave this place. The smell of blood and bones and ashes weighs heavily on the wind. It portends a terrible sign that these doomsayers would think that they could overthrow the crown in the name of the pagan god.
What happened to the priestess? Button. You owe me your life. Button. Character tab. You. What happened to the priestess?
What happened
Button.
to the priestess?
What happened to the priestess? The church magistrate replies, "Poor woman. She died in the flames."
The woman you speak of, she died in the flames. And it's my fault. My men were unable to save her in time. The heat, the intensity of it, so great. We couldn't save her. I'm so sorry. Did you know her? Yes, I did. I did know her. Thank you for what you tried to do.
You owe me your life. But character tab. You owe me your life. Button.
I guess you do owe me your life.
You owe me your life. The church magistrate nods. The debt will be paid. Speak to the master blacksmith. Tell him who sent you. Ellipsis.
I do. And I pay my debts, young man. Speak to the master blacksmith. He will sort you out. I always pay my debts. I always do. Thank you, sir. I am in pursuit of my brother, and I will need all the help I can get. I thank you very much. God bless. God bless you too, my son. Good luck on your journey.
Understood. Button. Remain silent. Button.
Thank you.
Understood. Button. Understood. The church magistrate says, "Let me ask you a question." Ellipsis.
Before you leave, may I ask you a question? Of course.
Sure. Ellipsis. I don't have time. Sure. Ellipsis. Sure. Ellipsis. Who are you? Barnabas. I'm a soldier from the north. Button.
Who are you?
That's none of your business. Barnabas. I'm a soldier from the north. Button.
I am from the Barnabas family. I seek to regain my status as a full soldier of the North, to take away this tag of being called a cripple, to find my brother and sister and reunite our family.
That's none of your business, Barnabas. I'm a soldier from the north. Barnabas. I'm a soldier from the north. The church magistrate replies, fate has not been kind to your people. I will pray for you. Barnabas. Ellipsis.
Fate has dealt your people a terrible hand. It has not been kind, and for that I am also sorry. But you do not need an old, foolish man's pity. You have your own pride and your own ambition, and I wish you the best of luck. Seek revenge against those who have harmed you, have hurt you. May our empire assist you in any way possible. I'll keep you to those words, sir. And then I appreciate your assistance.
Thanks. Farewell. Remain silent. Thanks.
Thank you.
Farewell. Button.
I'll take my leave of you, and farewell.
Thanks. Farewell. He makes a sweeping gesture. The quiet swordsmen with the tower shields are moving aside.
Of course. Go with God, my son. As well as you, sir.
Leave. Button. Character tab. Leave. Button. Leave. The scorched ruins of the old church are deserted and hollow. Rain is falling sideways down the hill.
Now we need to see... That was a nice little piece of lore.
Enter the church use. Map. Button.
Let's bring up our map.
Map. Area. Port Eldritch.
That was great. We did that now. That's unlocked a possibility for us to get some free gear. I wish I'd done that before I spent a bunch of money on some gear.
Church. Current location. Academy. Button.
Let's go
Palace.
to the...
Button. Embassy. Button. Gates of Lothar. Artisan Row.
Let's go to
Button.
the Artisan Row. See if
Artisan
we can get
Row.
some free
Dim. Academy.
equipment here.
Artisan Row.
Maybe
Humble dwellings are lined up along the cobbled street of Artisan
maybe
Row.
we can get some
you hear
of
the
that
loud rhythm of
armor.
the hammer and the anvil from the forge. A few people are walking in the rain. Go to the forge. Use. Map. Go to the forge.
Go to the
Go
forge.
to the forge. Use. Smoke is rising from the forge in the back alley, where the young apprentices are hard at work. The master blacksmith sits on the front steps of the warehouse, puffing a briar pipe.
Okay.
Let's trade. Used. The church magistrate told me to come see you. Leave. Used. The church magistrate told me to come see you. Button.
Master Blacksmith, the church magistrate sent me. I'm sure you've heard word. Aye, laddie, I have heard of that. Come on in. Let's have a talk.
Leave. Used. Button. The church magistrate told me to come see. The church magistrate told me to come see you. The master blacksmith unlocks the door to the warehouse. He gives you a black tower shield, which is adorned with the white leaf of eternity. Here you go. This is the last one.
This is the Black Tower Shield. He bangs on it with his fist. Hard and solid. No arrow will pierce it. I put my life on its stake. Put my face against the blade. If this is penetrated, it will keep you safe. Keep you alive. Thank you, Master Blacksmith.
Let's trade. Used. Leave. Used. Notifications. 7. 3's gold minus 6 3 times gain dog state. Gain Trinity Sputum. Button.
Eternity Sputum. Ooh.
No notifications. Dim.
Oh, I bet you this is a cool shield.
Let's trade. Used. Button. Leave. Used.
Let's also
trade.
trade
Used.
if
Let's
there's
trade.
anything
Used.
you've given us.
Iron back sword.
No, we can't afford anything else. We don't have any cash.
Iron back sword. Close. Iron back sword. Steel dagger. Steel javelin. Steel scimitar. Steel throwing axe. Weapon. 5. Expanded.
No, we don't have
Armor.
anything
4.
else.
Collab. Close by items tab. Tab. Sell items tab. Tab. No notifications. Dim. No notifications.
No,
Dim.
it's close.
Button. Close. Button.
Yeah, I
Close.
don't think we have any more money.
Level 12. Health points 330 of 350. Health points 330 of 300. Level 12. Health points. Level. Encumbrance. Gold. 1.
We have one gold piece. We don't have any money. Okay.
Main menu.
Well, we got a nice shield. Let's check it out.
Quest tab. Tab. Inventory tab. Has
Wanna
inventory
check
tab.
this
Has
new
up arrow.
item.
Food. 3. Close inventory tab. Food. Iron hammocks. Iron throwing knife. Food. 3. Medicine. 8. Iron hammocks. Heavy crossbow. Iron backsword. Iron throwing. Quest tab. Tab. Close inventory tab. Weapon. 19. Character tab. Tab. Weapon. 19. Armor. 13. 1 new. Armor. 13. Black cloak. Black leather gloves. Chainmail armor. Chainmail greaves. Golden circlet. Green cloak. Green kite shield. Shield of eternity. Shroud of Atronius. Steel plate armbulards. Equip. Steel plate war boots. Eternity scutum new. Vulture tart. Eternity scutum
Eternity
new.
scutum.
Eternity scutum.
Ooh, how do you
A curved
spell
rectangular
this?
shield of remarkable size, weight and thickness. The black iron plating is adorned with the white leaf.
Oh, this is so cool.
Combat action. Knockback. Button.
Oh, it's the same as our vulture targe. So we can use this. Please have more armor.
30% block chance. Up 10%.
Oh, up 10% for blocking. Oh,
Encumbrance 14.
it's heavy.
Replaces vulture targe.
Okay.
Slots. Offhand. Dim. Button.
Okay, we're definitely putting this on.
Equip. Button. Black cloak. Equip. Slots.
What else? Does it
block
bash?
check. A curved rectangular shield. Eternity scutum. Close. Close. Button. A curved rectangular. Eternity scutum. Close. Close. Eternity. A curved rectangular. Combat action. Knockback. 30% block chance.
Oh, it
Up
doesn't
10%.
bash though. I like bash.
Replaces vulture slots. Equip. Button.
Let's go ahead and equip.
Black cloak. Equip. Button. Unequip.
Well, hey, we don't have bash anymore, but that's fine. We have a 30% chance to block in combination with our accessories. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
Black cloak. Black leather gloves. Chainmail armor. Equip. Chainmail greaves.
I'm definitely going to be doing an episode talking about the benefits of what we did during the episode called War, because some of these things are going to be choices that you're going to want to make. If you didn't know, I just started a new series. I call it the Road Not Taken, based on kind of like a play on a poem that I am very much fond of. So that series will be all about the choices you can make that I didn't make during the main series, but you'll be able to watch that. These are a little shorter episodes, anywhere from 7 minutes to 20 minutes, and you can actually, I break it down to an individual part of the game where you can choose to take that advice and do something a little bit different and know the outcome of it. Now, my advice would be, please play the entire game through without help. And when you go back to replay, then go back by my videos, The Road Not Taken, and try to do, The Road Untraveled, I think it's called, The Road Untraveled. And go by my Road Untraveled videos from the Eldrum series and see which pathways that you want to go that are different than what you did the first time. The true beauty of Eldrum is you can play it through so many different times in so many different ways with so many different equipment loadouts and such.
Golden circlet.
All right, cool. We got our
Black leather glove. Chainmail greaves. Golden circlet. Green cloak. Green kite shield. Shield of eternity. Shroud of Atronius. Steel plate armbular. Steel plate war boots. Eternity scutum. Equip.
Oh, that's lovely.
Close. Button. Close.
I love it.
Leave. Use.
We have our new.
The Master Blacksmith mumbles. You know where to find us. Previous. The Master Blacksmith unlocks the door to the warehouse. The Master Blacksmith. Let's trade. Use. The Master Blacksmith mumbles. You know where to find us.
Hey lad, you know where to find us if you have much need of more equipment. Bring some Startail, we can share, spit some stories around, talk about all the things in the kingdom. You're a bit of a mover and a shaker out there. I'd love to hear some of your stories by the fire. Give you a bit of smoke on the pipe. That sounds good. Let's do it next time. But I must be away. Thank you very much. This shield will serve me well. It will crush many skulls. I will kill many with it. That's what I want to hear. Just tell them where you got it from. Definitely. I'll be back. Thank you.
Let's trade. Use. Leave. Use. Character tab. Leave. Use. Leave. Use. Humble dwellings are lined up along the cobbled street of Artisan Row. You hear the loud rhythm of the hammer and the anvil from the forge.
Getting a lot
few
of
people are walking in the
benefits
rain. Go to the forge. Use. Map. Button.
Let's bring up our map.
Map.
Man, it's good. We're getting some
Area.
good
Fort Eldritch.
gear here. We're getting good stuff, folks.
Artisan Row. Current Academy. Button.
Oh, we can't go there.
Docks. Button.
Docks is, I think, our next stop.
Slum. Button.
We've already been to the slum.
Gates of Lothar. Button.
Gates.
Church. Button.
We've been to the church.
Trading Company. Button.
Trading company's closed.
Palace. Button.
Let's go by the
Embassy. Button.
We need to make sure our girl Gloria isn't getting into too much trouble. She's gonna mess up everything for us, with her whole eating rats and killing people. She's a good friend, though. You got to stick by your friends. Sometimes you just get one of the, how you get that friend that just eats rats and, kills people, you know, Gloria's that kind of friend. All right, should we go deal with see if Gloria has anything going on, or should we go wandering around the area looking for random battles? I feel like we can do both of them. So why don't let's go by the palace first, and then we'll swing by the embassy.
Palace. Button. Palace. Dim. Academy. Church. Travel interrupted by encounter. The knights are blocking the way to the palace
Looks
district.
like we can't get
They are
here.
clad in purple mantles and full plate armor. The knights are blocking the way to the palace district. Approach them. Button. The knights are blocking the way to approach. Turn back.
Let's approach them and find out if we can have a
Approach them.
conversation.
The knight commander steps forward. He explains, only those of noble blood may set foot in the palace district for the time being.
Okay, we can't go in there.
Negotiate. Button. Walk away.
Let's see if we can negotiate and get in
Button.
there.
Negotiate. Use. The knight interrupts you. It's just temporary. Things will go back to normal in a day or two.
Okay, we'll come back.
Negotiate. You. Walk away. Button.
Let's walk away.
Character tab.
I don't want
Walk
to
away.
anger
Button.
him.
Walk away.
All right,
The
let's go.
scorched ruins of the old
let's go
church
by
are
the
deserted and
embassy.
hollow. The score. Enter the church used. Map. Button. Character tab. Map. Button. Map. Area. Port. Church. Current. Academy. Palace. Embassy. Button. Embassy. Travel interrupted by encounter. The knights are blocking the way to the palace district.
They're here too.
They are clad in purple capes and full plate armor. The knights are blocking the way to. The knights are blocking. The knights are blocking the way. Approach them. Button. The knights are blocking. Approach them. Turn back. Button.
Let's approach
them.
these knights.
Approach them. Your path is intercepted by a riding swordsman. He shouts, no one may enter the palace district. No exceptions.
Okay,
Negotiate. Walk away.
let's negotiate again.
Button. Negotiate. Used. Your words fall on deaf ears. The knight does not reply. He keeps
Okay.
looking down at you from the saddle on his armored steed.
No worries.
Negotiate. Walk away. Character tab.
Let's walk away.
Button. Walk away. The scorched ruins of the old church are deserted and hollow. Rain is falling sideways down to enter the church. You. Map. Button.
Let's bring up our map. All right, we've
Area.
done
Port
everything
Eldridge.
we can do here. Looks like Gloria's found a way to sneak in, probably through the sewers.
Church. Current Academy. Button. Palace. Button. Embassy. Button. Gates of Lothar. Button.
Let's go to the gates of Lothar.
Gates of Lothar. Dim. Academy. Gates of Lothar. The knights have opened the city gates of Port Eldridge. Droves of exile convicts are pouring out on the country road.
Ooh, the exiles are getting kicked out. Maybe we ought to go check out our friends that were camped outside of the gates while we're here.
Look around. Button. Look around. Prisoners are locked in chains and escorted out of the city by armored cavalry. People are watching the mass exile from the stoops and windows facing the street. The friends and families of the convicts are waving goodbye and wishing them luck. Some of the men, women and children among the spectators are crying.
All right.
Map. Button. Character tab. Tab. Map. Prisoners are locked. Map. Button.
Well, they're getting
Map.
kicked out.
Area. Port Eldridge. Gates of Lothar. Current Academy. Button. Artisan Row. Button. Church. Button. Docks. Button. Slum. Button. Docks.
Let's check
Button.
the docks real quick.
Docks. Dim. Academy. Artisan Row. Docks. The waves are crashing against the docks of Port Eldridge. Talk to the old fishmonger. Used. Button. Go to the alehouse. Used. Map. Button. Character tab.
There's nothing
tab.
else here to do. The fishmonger just has fish. I think we're going to have to open up the bigger map and find any new areas that have
Inventory
opened
tab.
up.
Quest tab. Inventory. Character tab. Inventory tab. Quest tab. Tab. Inventory tab. Character tab. Map. Button.
Bring up our map.
Area. Port El. Docks. Current location. Artisan Row. Trading Company. Slum. Button. Academy. Button. Gates of Lothar. Church. Button. Palace. Button. Embassy. Button. Recenter map. Zoom out. Button.
Let's zoom out.
Zoom out. Dim. Area. Penumbria. Barren Hills. Button.
Okay, we can go to the Barren Hills.
Border Outpost. Button.
Border Outpost. We've been there before.
Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Current. Button.
I'm in the Port Eldridge.
Recenter map. Zoom out. Dim. Recenter map. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Border Outpost. Button.
Border Outpost might be where we need to go.
Barren Hills. Button.
Barren Hills, maybe? I don't know.
Area. Penumbria. Barren Hills. Button.
Let's go to the Barren Hills.
Barren Hills. Artisan Row. Academy. Gates of Lothar. Area. Barren Hills. Rain is trickling down from the gray skies over the barren hills of Penumbria. A long line of shackled prisoners are walking in lockstep on the country road. They are being escorted from the city by knights on horseback.
Well,
Travel to Blood Ziggurat. Button.
oh, that's right. We can go to the swamps. Okay, good. Okay, we figured out the path.
Map. Button. Travel to Blood Ziggurat. Button.
Blood Sigworth. I feel like we should go make sure there's no other random combats around first, right? We will go to Blood Zigworth.
Rain is trickling down. Previous. The city. Goal. Want. Previous. Rain is travel to Blood Ziggurat. Map. Button.
Yeah, we're gonna go to that area. You know what? Let's just go to our main area, but I just don't want to get trapped when we have a chance to see where these prisoners are going.
Travel to Bloodsickworth. But rain is trickling down. Travel to Blood. Map. Button.
Let's go
Map.
look around a little bit before we go
Area.
to the next
Penumbria.
place.
Barren Hills. Border Outpost. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Recenter map. Zoom out. Dim. Button. Recenter map. Recenter map. Zoom out. Close map. Close map. Port Eldridge. Recenter map. Zoom out. Close map. Close map. Zoom out. Dim. Button.
So
Zoom
we
out.
have to zoom
Dim.
out.
Border Outpost. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Button. Border Outpost.
Border
Button.
outpost.
Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Recenter map. Zoom out. Dim. Close map. Zoom out. Recenter map. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Border Outpost. Barren Hills. Current area. Penumbria. Barren Hills. Border Outpost.
Border
Button.
outpost. Let's check that out.
Border Outpost. Travel interrupted by encounter. The gates to the mountain pass are open. Knights on horseback and militia soldiers are herding a great number of prisoners into the camp.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
The gates to the mountain pass are open. Knights on horseback and militia soldiers are herding a great
wait.
number of prisoners into the camp.
Does that open up more areas of the world?
Look at the prisoners. Button. Enter the border outpost. Button. Look at the enter. Turn back. Enter. Look at the prisoners.
Well, we might as
Button.
well get some of this storyline.
The gate. Look at the prisoners.
Let's look at the prisoners.
They are commoners, exiles and natives who fought in the sectarian wars from the night before. You recognize a few of them from the streets of Port Eldridge. Enter the border outpost. Turn back.
Let's
Button.
go into
Enter
the border outpost. Find out
Enter the
what's
border
going on here.
outpost. The knights and soldiers are rounding up the prisoners in the camp. Wails and lamentations are echoing in the mountain pass. Look around. Button. Look around. Used. The severed head of the Vulture Queen still rots on a rusty pipe. Commander
Oh,
Zeno is
that's
watching
right.
the prisoners.
Yeah.
He stands by himself next to the burning campfire.
Let's go talk to Commander Zeno and let him know we did some work.
Look around. Used. But talk to Commander Zeno. Head west to Right Valley. Button.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We can go back to Ripe Valley this way.
Talk to Commander Zeno.
Let's talk to
Button.
Commander
Talk to
Zeno.
Commander Zeno. Poking the campfire with his iron blade, the young officer speaks with a raspy voice. Anything to report?
Oh, yeah. Report, soldier. What has occurred in the city?
What are you doing here? Button. What do you think about the Malekite embassy? But I need your help. Ellipsis. Never mind. Farewell.
We
Button.
need his help.
I need your help. Ellipsis. Button. What do you think? What are you doing here? Button.
Let's ask him what he's doing.
What are you doing here?
Sir,
They
what are
needed
we
someone
doing
to
here?
take the fall when the war was over. So I was stripped of my rank and shipped off to Right Valley. Never mind the fact that I spent 13 years earning my stripes in the borderlands of Terminus. He spits on the ground. Any other questions?
Nope.
What do you think about the Malekite embassy? Button. What do you
Sir,
think
what
about
do you
the
think of the
Malekite
Malekite
embassy? He shrugs.
embassy?
Might be a good idea to make nice with our old enemies. The last thing we need right now is tension with the lowlands. Why?
Okay,
Tell him what you know. Button.
let's tell him what we know.
Tell him what you know. He seems distracted by the noise from the crowd. Commander Zeno interrupts you halfway through the story. Can we talk about this later? I dislike the lowlanders as much as the next man. But, ellipsis. What you're saying doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Okay?
Listen to me. These people are sick. They're involved in the slave trade. Ellipsis. Button. I need your help.
Let's tell
Listen
him
to me.
about the slave
These people
trade.
are. Listen to me. These people are sick. He nods, furrowing his brow. Those are serious allegations. Got any proof?
Yeah, I got proof.
Not exactly. But the thing. Listen. I need your help. Not exactly. But the things I've seen. Ellipsis. Button. Not exactly. But the things I've seen. Commander Zeno is distracted by the quarreling soldiers and convicts. He interrupts you again. We're talking about people in high politics. Can't reach him without a leg to stand on. Ellipsis.
Yeah, I get it. We need to get some evidence.
Listen. I need your help. Never mind. Fair. Listen. I need your help.
I need
Listen.
your help,
I need your
Commander.
help. Commander Zeno looks around at the chaotic ebb and flow of tensions between the rowdy soldiers and convicts in the mountain pass. He nods. I'm listening. Ellipsis.
Okay, what do we ask for?
They took my brother and sister. Ellipsis. Never mind. They took my brother and sister.
They took my brother and sister. I want
Ellipsis.
them back.
The stern young officer shoots a glance at the severed head of the Vulture Queen. You're a capable sword, Barnabas. No doubt about it. These troubles you're having. Ellipsis. Commander Zeno grabs a defiant prisoner by the neck and throws him to the ground. He clears his throat. A hand. What I'm saying is, ellipsis. You'll handle it. No problem. Previous. Commander Zeno looks around at the chaotic. Thanks for nothing. Ellipsis. Whatever you say. Farewell. Never mind. Farewell. But character tab.
Well-
Tab.
He wasn't much help.
Never mind. Whatever you say. Farewell. Button. Thanks for nothing. Ellipsis. Whatever you say. Never mind. Farewell.
That's
whatever you say.
whatever you say.
Farewell. Whatever you say. Farewell. The Knights of Penumbria are now leaving the outpost. The many wounded prisoners are locked in chains and left behind.
Okay. Looks like we're done.
Look around. Used. Button. Look around.
Anything
Used.
else going on here?
The severed head of the Vulture Queen still rots on a rusty pipe. Look around. Used. Talk to Commander Zeno. Used. Head west to Right Valley. Button. Map. Button.
Well,
Head west to Right
we
Valley.
might as well go to
Button.
Ripe Valley and see if there's any other random
west to Ripe
comments
Valley.
before we start the main
The
story.
gates are opened by the border guards. You can see the camp of exiles in the distance beyond the mountain pass.
Oh, we found Oh, that's right. The camp of the exiles here.
Step through the gateway. Button. Character tab. Step through the gateway. Step through the gateway. You stand before the gates of the border outpost in the mountain pass. The gates are closed. The palisades are adorned with Highland banners. The watchtowers are manned by stone-faced archers. Approach the gates. Map. Button. Character tab. Tab.
Well, we don't really need to do anything here. I'm just looking to make sure there was any combat. Maybe we should go back and go to where we're going.
Inventory tab. Character tab. Map. Approach the gates. Use.
I bet we can't
Approach
get
the gates.
past here.
The archer in the watchtower gives you a nod. The gates to the border outpost are open. Step through the gateway. Used. Character tab. Step through the gateway. Step through the gateway. Used. The sun is shining over the border outpost in the mountain pass. The wails and lamentations of wounded prisoners are echoing far and wide. Look around. Used. Button. Look around. Used. The severed head of the Vulture Queen still rots on a rust. Look around. Talk to Commander Zeno. Head west to Right Valley. Used. Button. Map. Button.
Well,
Map.
we still can just
Area.
move this there.
Border outpost. Barren Hills. Port Eldridge. Recenter map. Port Eldridge. Barren Hills. Border outpost. Current location.
Doesn't look like we can go to Right Valley right now.
Area. Penumbria. Area. Penumbria. Border outpost. Barren Hills. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Recenter map. Recenter map. Recenter map. Zoom out. Close map. Close map. Zoom out. Recenter map. Port Eldridge. Barren Hills. Border outpost. Area. Penumbria. Area. Border out. Barren Hills. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Button. Port Eldridge. Sub-area. Area. Port Eldridge. Slum. Palace. Button. Embassy. Trading company. Button.
I don't think there's anything else we can do. Doesn't look like we can go all the way back to Right Valley. I thought maybe we could.
Recenter map. Zoom out. Button. Close map. Zoom out. Recenter map. Trading company. Embassy. Palace. Slum. Docks. Church. Artisan Row. Academy. Gates of Lothar. Button.
Go
Gates of
back to the
Lothar.
gates.
Barren Hills. Gates of Lothar. The city gates of Port Eldridge are open. Look around. Map. Button. Character tab. Map. Button. Map. Area. Port Eldridge. Gates of Lothar. Academy. Artisan Row. Church. Docks. Slum. Palace. Embassy. Trading company. Recenter map. Zoom out. Button. Close map. Button. Close map.
We need to go through this gate.
The city gates of Port. Look around. Map. Button. Character tab. Map. Look. The city. Previous. Rain is trickling down. The city gates of. Look around. Button. Look around. All the prisoners have been evacuated. Map. Button. Character tab. Tab. Map. Button.
Let's go
map.
out.
Area. Port. Gates of Lothar. Academy. Artisan Row. Gates of Lothar. Area. Port. Area. Port. Gates of Academy. Artisan Row. Church. Docks. Slum. Palace. Embassy. Trading company. Recenter map. Zoom out. Button. Zoom out.
Zoom out.
Dim. Border. Area. Barren Hills. Border outpost. Button. Barren Hills. Area. Penumbria. Barren Hills. Button.
Let's go to the Barren Hills
Barren
again.
Hills. Dim.
Looks like there's nothing
Barren
else
Hills.
we can do right now. Let's just
Rain
go.
is trickling down from the gray skies over the barren. Travel to Blood-Ziggurat. Button.
Let's go to our new destination. We did a good job. We listened around.
Map. Button. Travel to Blood-Ziggurat.
go to
Button. Travel to
Blood-Ziggurat.
Blood-Ziggurat.
Let's go.
You gaze across the bleak wilderness, knowing that a long journey lies ahead. Once you have taken the first step, there is no going back.
Oh, great. Well, this might be a turning point, folks. If there is something I miss, well, guess we'll know when we play through again. But let's go ahead and keep moving the story.
Think about it for a moment. Button.
Okay, so once we go there, we can't go back. Is there any place else we can go look around at?
Begin the journey. Button. Stay here. Button.
All right. Maybe we should save just in case. Let's save.
Previous. Main menu. Goal. 1. Encumbrance. Level. 12. Health points 300. Health points 330. Level. 12. Main menu. Main
Let's
menu.
save real quick.
Continue. Continue. New game. Save game. Button. Save game. Alert. You've reached the limit. Cancel. Continue. Button.
All right, we've saved.
Health points 330 of 300.
So,
you gaze across the bleak wilderness.
we can
knowing
always
that
go
a long
back.
journey lies ahead. Once you have think about it for a moment. Begin the journey. Button.
I feel like I don't know if there's anything else we can do. I'm sure we can look around a little bit more, but I didn't see the way to go back to Right Valley. I wanted to go back to Right Valley, maybe check out the graveyards a little bit, you know? I don't know. Let's just keep moving.
Stay here. Button. Stay here. Begin the journey. Button.
Let's begin the journey.
Begin the journey. Keep walking. The northern hills are shrouded in mist. Rain keeps trickling down from the gray skies. There are no roads out here. Just tracks in the mud, left behind by the shepherds and their flocks. Look around. Button. Look around.
We'll look around.
You are all alone in the wilderness. The mountains in the west are touching the clouds. The storm over the Great Lake is calming down.
Okay.
Keep walking. Button. Character tab.
Let's keep walking.
Button. Keep walking. You are getting tired. Several hours have gone by. It is no longer raining. And for the first time, you see the sun shining over the hills of Penumbria.
You know what I should have checked? If we had enough torches and stuff, but I think we're fine.
Look around. Button.
Let's look around again.
Look around. Won't be long before the sun sets over the mountains. The undergrowth is a lot more dense around here. Smoke is rising from a distant campfire on the eastern shore.
Okay, let's go toward that campfire.
Approach the campfire. Keep moving forward. Button. Character. Keep. Approach the campfire.
We need to get supplies and get some rest.
The wind carries with it a fragrance of rabbit stew. A shepherd and his flock are gathered around the campfire. The old man eyes you with apprehension. Talk to the shepherd. Button. Continue on your way. Button. Talk to the shepherd.
Let's talk
Button.
to the shepherd.
Talk to the shepherd. The dark-skinned shepherd greets you with a nod. Hail, traveler. You must be far away from home. Rest your weary legs for a moment. He makes a sweeping gesture with his crooked staff.
Okay, let's get some rest.
Sit down by the campfire. Continue on your way. Sit down by the campfire. Sit down by the campfire. You sit down among the resting sheep near the campfire. The old shepherd says, there is still some stew left in the pot. Help yourself.
Oh, kind guy.
Don't mind if I do. Button. Thanks, but I'm not hungry. Button. Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah,
Button.
I'll have some
Don't mind if I
stew.
do. The rabbit stew is lukewarm and somewhat flavorless, but it sates your appetite. Stroking his white beard, the dark-skinned shepherd asks, what brings you to Old Penumbria? Notifications. 1. Health plus 10. Button.
Cool, we got our health full.
No notifications. My reasons are my own. Button. I'm looking for a place called Bloodsigworth. Character tab.
Well,
I'm looking for a place called Bloodsigworth.
There's no need for us to be mysterious.
I'm looking for a place called Bloodsigworth.
Let's
The
tell him
old
what
man
we're
seems
looking
amused.
for.
He says, not many places to find out here. You should forget about your dreams and go back to where you came from. Ellipsis. What makes you say that? Button. And you should keep your opinions to yourself. Character tab. And you. What makes you say that? Button. What makes you say that?
What does make you say that?
Shaking his head, the shepherd replies, you fortune seekers are all the same. The red tide will swallow you whole.
Well, we'll see.
Listen. I don't know what you're talking about. Ellipsis. This is a waste of time. Goodbye. Character tab. Listen. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen.
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about.
The shepherd replies, we don't get many strangers around here, but perhaps you are different from the others. They come seeking buried treasure in the lost city of Lothar. Ellipsis.
Oh, buried treasure. Now you're talking.
Tell me about the lost city. Button.
Yeah, tell me about the lost city.
I have to get going. Tell me about the lost city. The shepherd replies, it was built long before the cataclysm, when there was no other god but Moon the Allfather. We stay away from there, because the sunken ruins are home to the spirits of our ancestors. What about the Bloodsigworth? Button. I have to get going. What about the Bloodsigworth? What about the Bloodsigworth?
Ask about the Bloodsigworth.
The shepherd replies, the ancient temple of redstone. He points to the north. It's not hard to find, but you will not make it back alive.
Yeah, we'll see.
I have to get going. Character tab.
Well,
tab.
Nice little heal.
I have to get going.
We rested.
Character. I have to get going.
Let's get going.
I have to get going. Farewell. The shepherd gives you a nod. He says, farewell, traveler. The old man stays with his flock by the dwindling campfire.
Well, that was nice. Let's
Walk away.
Keep moving.
Button. Character tab. Tab.
Excuse me.
Walk away. Character tab. Walk away. Button.
Let's
Walk
go
away.
ahead and walk away.
Look around. But twilight falls on the remote swamplands in the north. The broken walls of ancient ruins are submerged in red tide.
Okay.
Previous. The shepherd. Twilight falls on the remote. Look around.
Let's
Button.
look around.
Look around. A sunken tower looms over the lost city. The grand structure of a red temple beckons in the distance.
Nice.
Explore the lost city. Button.
Okay, it's time to explore.
Character tab. Explore the lost city.
Let's go
Explore
exploring.
the lost city. The air is thick with the stench of rot. A dead body is floating in the crimson water. Looks like he was shot in the back of his neck with a crossbow.
That's not good. I hate crossbows.
Examine the corpse. Button. Continue on your way.
Let's go examine
the corpse.
that corpse.
Examine the corpse.
Probably a trap.
The young man was killed not long ago. His pockets are empty. Whoever did this left him here as a warning. The crossbow bolt in his neck is made of steel.
Let's take that crossbow.
Take the steel bolt.
Oh
Button.
yeah, we'll take that.
Take the steel bolt.
Of course.
You pull out the steel bolt from the back of his neck. Continue on your way. Button. You pull out. Continue. Character tab. Continue on your way.
Continue on
your
our
way.
way.
Wading in the crimson water. You feel cold and tired. There is no sign of the killer among the ruins. Toads and frogs are croaking in the weeds. You are getting closer to the sunken tower. Look at the sunken tower. Approach the tower. Button. Look at the sunken tower. Look at the sunken tower. The leaning tower still casts a long shadow over the swamp. There's no telling how deep it goes below the surface. You catch a glimpse of movement in the darkness of the fractured spire. Seems like someone is lurking up there.
Great.
Hide behind a wall. Button.
There's no point.
Approach the tower. Stay away from the tower. Character tab. Stay away from. Approach the tower. Hide behind a wall. Button.
Why are we hiding?
Approach the
Let's
tower.
just approach
Button.
the tower.
Approach the tower. A crossbowman with a full helmet and a red tunic steps into the light, shooting a bolt from the top of the sunken tower. The projectile hits you square in the chest, striking you down. Splashing in the crimson water, you feel numb to the pain. Notifications. 2. Gain steel bolt. Health minus 80. Button.
Ow! That was a
No
nice,
notifications.
nasty hit.
Get back on your feet. Character tab.
Get back on our feet here.
Get back on your feet. The crossbowman in the sunken tower is cocking his weapon. You might be able to close the distance.
Yeah, maybe.
Approach the tower. Run away. Button. Character tab. Approach the tower.
Let's approach the tower.
Approach the tower. You have made it to the sunken tower. There's a gaping hole in the wall.
Okay. Let's heal up.
Quest tab. Tab. No notifications. Quest inventory tab.
Let's heal
Close
up.
inventory tab.
Take some dog
Arrow.
steak.
Arrow. Iron throwing knife. Medicine. 8. 6 new. Food. 3. Cook. Food. 3. Dog steak. 19. Dog steak. 19. A chart. 3/3 uses. Consume. Button. Consume. 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 Consume.
Okay.
Notifications. 4. 4's health plus 20. Button.
Okay, we're
No
fully healed.
notifications. Dim. 2/3 uses. Close. Button. Close. Health level 12. Encumbrance. Goal 1. Encumbrance 45 of 52. Goal 1. Main menu. Previous. The crossbow. You have made it to the sunken tower. There's a gaping hole in the wall.
All right, we're at the tower. There's a gaping hole.
Look up. Button. Enter the tower.
Well, let's
Button.
look up and
Look
keep an eye on
Button.
that crossbowman.
Look up. The leaning tower is draped in hanging moss and vines. The crossbowman is out of sight. He won't be able to hit you from this angle.
Good. All right, but he's still around. We should go up there and kill him.
Scale the outer wall. Button. Enter the tower. Button.
Let's get rid of this fool first.
Scale the outer wall. Button. Scale the outer wall. Used. Slowly and methodically, you climb the exterior wall of the ancient tower, moving up from one ruinous ledge to another. Notifications. 1. Gain 5 experience. Button.
Cool.
No notification. Look down. Button. Keep climbing. Button. Character tab.
He's at the
tab.
top.
Keep climbing. Look down. Button.
Let's look down.
Look
Check.
down. You have made it about halfway to the top. One false step might be your last.
Uh-oh.
Keep climbing. But character tab.
All right, let's
Keep
not
climbing.
fall, please,
Button.
please.
Keep climbing.
Oh, I bet we fell.
You have reached the apex of the hollow spire.
Oh, cool, we
the
didn't fall.
crossbowman is lurking in the darkness below.
Oh, he's down below.
Notifications. 1. Gain 5 experience.
I
Button.
want to kill that guy.
No notification. Look down. Button. Character tab. Tab. Look
Let's
down.
look down. Maybe we
Button.
could throw
Look
a
down.
rock at him.
Perched on the upper steps of the spiral stairway, the armored crossbowman is aiming his weapon downwards. He seems unaware that someone is watching him from above. Now is the time to strike.
Yeah, now is the time to strike.
Sneak attack. Button. Character tab.
Sneak attack.
Button.
Yeah, let's do this.
Initiative. You will receive an additional initial turn.
Sweet. Let's get rid of this fool.
Okay. Got it.
We got an additional
Watch your
initiative turn. I love that they allow us to do sneak attacks based on our strategy and our decisions that we make, good or bad. Now, I obviously did a terrible job of approaching. I should have hid behind a wall and snuck up on this guy. But they let me make it up to myself by letting me sneak around and come down from above this guy. So that's what I love about Eldrum. You can utilize strategy to minimize threats and danger.
Your action points. 3 of effects. Your health. 300. Your watcher. Turns. Current turn holder. You. Upcoming. You. Watcher.
I got 2 turns.
Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 166 of 166.
Pretty beefy
Protection.
guy.
7. Actions. 3. Advantage. 0 of 5,000. Effects. None.
Let's put on our...
Apply combat stance. Cost.
Let's
1
put
action.
on our combat stance.
Activates. Aggressive 1 action speed is increased by 25%.
Put on our aggressive
stance.
stance. We're just gonna
Watcher.
waylay
Selected.
on
Distance
this
from
fool.
you. 1. Health. 166 of
We're gonna have to
166.
weigh on this
Protection.
fool.
7. Watcher. Select your action points. 2 of 3. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. 340. Your advantage. 0 of 5,000. Eternity sputum. Iron backsword. Press to it. Knockback. Unavailable. Attack. Not glide. Unavailable. Attack.
go
9
ahead
to
and
16
attack.
damage. Button. Attack. -9.
And
Glide. Unavailable. Puncture. Unavailable. Cost. 1 act. Move away.
go ahead.
Glide. Unavailable. Attack.
Attack
9 to
again.
16 -6. Your turn.
okay, good. Now we're set up here.
Watcher. Selected. Your action point. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. 340. Your advantage. 2,000. Eternity sputum. Iron backsword. Press to equip it. Knockback. Cost. 1. Attack. 9 to 6. Glide. Unavailable. Puncture. Glide. Puncture. Cost. 1 action. 1,500 advantage.
do the
This aimed
puncture.
attack deals puncture. -10. Glide. Attack. 9 to 6.
It's attack
-7.
and another attack.
Attack. -9. Watcher. Distance from you. 1. Health. 125 of 166. Protection. 5. Actions. 3. Advantage. 0 of 5,000. Effects. Sundered.
Okay, he's getting sundered. Good.
Watcher. Selected. Your action points. 3 of 3. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. Your advantage. Eternity sputum.
puncture
Press
him
to
up
equip
real
another item.
bad.
Iron backsword. Knockback. Attack. Not glide. Puncture. Cost. 1
Another
action.
puncture.
-12.
And,
Glide. Puncture. Cost. 1
and
action.
another puncture.
-20. Glide. Attack. 9 to
And
16 damage.
nice little attack.
-12. Watcher's turn. Defensive stance. Attack. Block. Attack. Protected.
That won't save
turn.
you. We're gonna kill this guy. I love these sunders.
Your action points. 3 of 3. Effects. Apply combat stance.
Get
Apply
that
combat
nice
stance. Aggressive 1 action speed
combat
is aggressive stance.
on.
Watcher. Select your action points. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. 340 of 3. Your advantage. 1,800. Eternity Scuda. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. Glide. Puncture. Cost. 1 action.
Another puncture.
Minus 19.
I want to see how many sunders he has on him.
Turns. Current turn. Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 62 of 166. Protection. 3. Actions. 3. Advantage. 0 of 5,000. Effects. Sundered. 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 Defensive. Sundered.
Oh god, we have 4 sunders on him. Good
Watcher.
lord.
Your action points. 1 of 3. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. 304. Your advantage. 378 of Eternity's Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. 9 to 16
Go ahead and
damage.
attack.
Minus 13. Your turn. Watcher. Distance from you. 1. Health. Watcher. Your action. Effects. Your health. Your advantage. Eternity Scuda. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. Glide. Puncture. Cost.
Go
1
puncture
action.
him again.
Puncture. Minus 16.
How many punctures?
Turn.
I just want to know how
Current
many
turn holder.
maximum
You.
punctures
Upcoming.
you can
Watcher.
put on him.
Turns. Current turn holder. You. Upcoming. Watcher. You. Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 33 of 166. Protection. 2. Actions. 3. Advantage. 0 of 5,000. Effects. Sundered. 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 Defensive. Sundered. Sundered.
5 sunders? Good lord.
Watcher. Your action points. 2. Watcher. Your action points. 2 of 3. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. 340 of your advantage. 113 of 5,000. Eternity Scutum. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. 9 to 16 damage.
Go for
Glide. Unavailable. Cost.
Go for
1. Puncture. Unavailable.
another
Attack.
couple attacks.
9 to 16. Minus 13. Attack. Minus 11. Watcher's turn. Attack.
Should
Block.
almost be dead.
Attack. Protected. Attack. Protected. Your turn.
Okay.
Your action points. Effects. Your health. Effects. Aggressive. Your health. Your advantage. Eternity Scutum. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. Glide. Puncture. Cost.
Another puncture.
Puncture. Minus 16.
Yeah, he's
You
dead.
have slain the armored crossbowman. His fading death rattles are muffled by the steel visor.
Okay.
Notifications. 4. Gain 20 experience. Gained Arbalist. Gain 4 times steel bolt. Gained root bassinet. Button.
Ooh, getting some stuff.
No notifications. Dim.
All right, cool. Let's find out what this
Quest tab.
junk is
Tab.
you dropped.
No notifications. Quest tab. Inventory tab. Tab. Inventory
What
tab.
you drop?
Tab.
What you drop?
Arbalist new.
Arbalist, huh? What's this stuff?
Arbalist. A large and heavy crossbow with a steel prod.
Oh, this is
weapon
gonna
is a
be-
recent innovation from the lowlands of Malequim.
This is a new heavy crossbow.
30 to 70 range damage.
Oh my goodness, this thing hits like a truck.
Encumbrance 20.
It's heavy.
Requires steel bolt. 5.
Okay,
Max action points minus 1. Replaces iron backsword and 1 more item.
okay.
Slots. Main hand plus off. Equip. Button. Arbalist. Arrow. Brass chakram. 5. Bronze wood. Brass chakram. 5. New.
What's this blast chakra? Is
Brass
this the one
chakram,
we got
5.
from the prophet?
Bronze wood axe. Slots. Main hand. Press to equip. Button. Arbalist. Shaped like a jagged circle. This exotic throwing weapon is favored by the wandering mystics from the
Yeah,
deadlands
this
of
is what we
Trinisan.
got for killing the prophet.
20 to 35 range damage. Encumbrance 2. Hit range chance plus 15%.
Yeah, this thing is great.
Replaces iron backsword. Slots. Main hand. Press. Equip. Button. Arbalist. Arrow. Brass chakram. Bronze wood axe. Butcher knife. Fine bronze cutlass. Heavy crossbow. Iron backsword. Iron broadsword. Iron hammocks. Iron throwing axe. Iron throwing knife. Iron wood axe. Meat cleaver. Pickaxe. Rod of combat new. Steel bolt. Rod of combat new.
Oh, that's right.
Rod of combat.
I looked at all these, but I guess it didn't save the.
Equip. Button. Arbalist. Encumbrance 5. Charisma plus 1.
Yeah, this is our rod we got from killing the prophet.
Perception plus 1. Replaces iron backsword and 1 more item. Slots. Main hand plus offhand. Dim. Equip. Button. Arbalist. Arrow. Brass chakram. Bronze wood axe. Iron broadsword. Iron hammocks. Iron throwing axe. Iron throwing knife. 3. Iron wood axe. Meat cleaver. Pickaxe. Rod of combat. Steel bolt. 5. Steel javelin. Steel rapier. Steel scimitar. Truncheon. 2. Weapon. 21. Armor. 14. 1 new.
think we
Armor.
have one
14.
new armor.
Black cloak. Black leather gloves. Chainmail armor. Chainmail greaves. Golden circlet. Green cloak. Green kite shield. Rook bassinet new.
Rook bassinet. This is new.
Rook bassinet.
What does this do?
The steel visor of this full helmet is shaped like the beak of a rook.
Ooh, that's sick.
6 armor. Down minus 3.
Oh man, our armor's already better. That sucks.
Encumbrance 6.
Does it do anything?
Hit melee chance minus 10%.
Oh, hit melee chance. Does that mean against me or me hit melee chance?
Replaces chainmail armor.
Oh, it replaces all my chainmail armor. That's not something I'm willing to do.
Slots. Head. Dim.
This would be good for a range type.
Equip. Button. Black cloak. Black leather gloves. Close. Button.
Yeah, that's
Close.
really cool.
Health points 340 of 350.
For those of you who are running a range build, that could be really good for you.
Level 12. Encumbrance. 45 of health points 300. Level 12. Encumbrance. 40. Gold. 1. Previous. Perched. You have slain the Look out the window. Button.
Let's look out the window while we're here.
Look out the window. Darkness falls on the ruins of the lost city. You hear the demented choir of toads and frogs in the crimson swampland. There's a few bolts left in the quiver on the cracked windowsill.
Our MyNoise jungle sounds are totally appropriate for this swamp.
Take the steel bolts. Button.
Oh, let's take these steel bolts while we're here.
Take the steel bolts.
Take all that.
You remove the crossbow bolts from the quiver. Notifications. 1. Gain 3 times steel bolt. Button.
Cool, we'll take all that.
No notification. You remove the crossbow bolts from the quiver.
Why does no one have money around here? All the people I kill, they don't have money? Broke.
Go downstairs. Button. You remove the crossbow bolt. Previous. Dark. You remove the crossbow bolts from the quiver. Go downstairs. Character tab.
How do these
tab.
people pay for food and bread and firewood?
Go downstairs. Button. Go downstairs. You carefully walk down the broken steps of the spiral stairway to the bottom of the sunken tower. Nothing down here but weeds and rubble.
Okay, we gotta go into the underground.
Exit the tower. Button. Go back upstairs. Character tab. Tab. Go back upstairs. Exit the tower. Button. Exit the tower. You step outside. It's getting darker. The gray ferns are swaying in the breeze.
Let's go inside.
Look around. Button. Look around. The dying light of dusk shines beyond the distant mountains in the west. There is no one else in sight. Explore the wilderness. Button. Go back upstairs. Character tab. Tab.
Well, wasn't there a dark place inside of here? I don't know. Let's explore.
Go back upstairs. Explore the wilderness. Button.
We can explore the wilderness real
Explore
quick.
the wilderness. There is a shipwreck on the other side of the Red River, capsized near the ancient ruins of a colossal temple.
Oh, that's interesting.
Look at the ship. Button. Character tab. Tab. Look at the ship. Button.
I still
Look at
want
the
to
ship.
go back up to that temple
You
again.
recognize the caravel from Port Eldritch. The
Oh,
ship
there's
must have
the
been damaged by the storm.
caravel.
Looks
Okay.
like it crashed into the sunken base of the great temple.
Good, good, good. We need to go that direction.
Look at the temple. Character tab. Look at the temple. Look at the temple.
I still want to go back to where
The
we
massive
were.
temple compound across the river is unlike anything you have ever seen before. The central staircase provides access to 3 raised platforms, going all the way up to the black door at the top. The stonework is red like the glimmering tide. Swim across the river. Button. Find another way. Button. Character tab. Tab. Find another way. Button.
Let's look around
Find another
other
way.
places here.
Walking down a muddy strip of land, you discover a small rowboat among the gray ferns.
All right. I still want to go back to where we were.
Take a closer look. Button. Character tab. Tab. Take a closer look. Take a closer look. The rowboat is in decent shape. It's tied to a wooden pole.
Okay.
Untie the knot. Button. Character tab.
Well,
Tab.
we're being forced. We're not giving any other choices.
Inventory tab. Character tab. Untie the knot. Button. Untie the knot. You untie the knot and coil the rope. The oars are still in place. There is no water in the boat. Someone must have used it recently. Row across the river. Button. Character tab.
I guess
tab.
we have no
Row across the
choice.
river.
Let's go across
Button.
the river.
Row across the river. Look up at the sky. The full moon and the red serpent appear in the darkening skies. You are getting closer to the ancient ruins of Blood-Ziggurat. Look up at the sky. Button. Look at the temple ruins. Button. Keep rowing. Button. Look up at the sky. Button.
Yeah,
Look up at the sky.
sky.
The red serpent shines brighter than it ever did before. Could it be that the world is ending?
I don't think so.
Look at the temple ruins. Button.
We'll look at the temple ruins.
Questions arise from the massive ruins beyond the Red River. Who built this place? And for what purpose? Keep rowing. Character tab. Keep rowing.
Keep
Keep
rowing.
rowing. The seaweeds are thick like molasses. Blindfolded slaves with chains around their necks are being dragged from the shipwreck. The Slava masters are mystics with red capes and silver masks. Armed with black iron sides.
okay. We found
they
the
ascend the grand
slavers'
staircase,
headquarters.
herding the slaves to the dark doorway at the top.
We're gonna bathe in their blood.
Look at the slaves. Button. Keep rowing. Button. Look at the slaves. Button. Look at the slaves. You catch a glimpse of someone who might be your brother. It's hard to tell from afar. The beard is unkempt. The blindfold covers the rest of his face. He is at the mercy of the Slava masters, walking barefoot with his head low.
Oh, our brother. He hasn't done too well.
Keep rowing. Character tab. Keep rowing.
Let's
Button.
keep rowing.
Keep rowing. The slaves and their masters vanish into the darkness above. The black stone doors are closing behind them. You have made it to the other side.
Okay. Well, we took a good little route here instead of swimming across, which does not sound very safe.
Disembark. Button. Character tab. Disembark.
Disembarking
Button.
time.
Disembark. You step out of the rowboat and leave it behind. The stone steps of the grand staircase rise from the watery depths. Notifications. 2. Gained 100 experience. Completed objective travel to Blood-Ziggurat. Button.
Cool. We got that quest done, and we got 100 experience. which
No
is
notifications.
sweet.
Dim.
How are we looking on time here? I'm feeling like we're almost out of time here.
Timer time is
We got 9 minutes left. We have enough time to get into a little something, don't we?
No notifications. Dim. Walk up the stairs. Character tab. Walk up. You step out of the rope. Walk up the stairs. Button.
We might as well
Walk up the
see
stairs.
what's going on around here.
You climb
Let's
the
do
steps
a
to the
little
lower level with blood
snooping
zipper.
around.
The red walls are lined with poison ivy. Look around. Button.
We'll look around.
Look around. Go upstairs. Once upon a time, this massive structure was high above sea level. Those days are long gone. The western half of the temple compound is mostly intact, while the other half lies in ruin. You stand before a flight of stairs, which leads up to the next platform. Go upstairs. Button.
All right, we can go upstairs.
Explore the western ruins.
We can explore the western ruins.
Explore the eastern ruins.
Explore
Button.
the eastern ruins.
Map. Button.
Let's explore the eastern
ruins
first.
Explore the eastern ruins. The shipwrecked caravel from Port Eldridge has crashed into the sunken base of the temple ruins. The tilted sails are casting long shadows over the desolate platform.
Okay.
Look around. Button.
Let's
walk away.
Look around.
Look around. The blue flags of Nalequim are still up there, billowing in the wind. A gangplank provides access to the ship.
Ooh, we are going on this ship.
Board the ship. Walk away.
Oh yeah,
board
we
the
are
ship.
boarding
Button.
this ship.
Board the ship.
We will kill anybody aboard here.
Enter the great cabin. You are standing on the main deck. The door to the great cabin is ajar. The hatchway down to the lower deck is open.
We're going everywhere in the ship. I think we check the main cabins first, then we'll check below deck.
Enter the great cabin. Climb down the hatchway. Enter the great cabin. Enter the great cabin
first.
The door to the great cabin swings open. A man with a red tunic and a full helmet is aiming at you with a heavy crossbow.
That's a real jerk move, dude.
Attack. Button. Escape. Button.
He's gonna hit us first. Are we healed up? Let's check our health.
Quest tab. Inventory tab. Tab. Character tab.
Let me
Close
check my
character
health.
tab. Left. Resilience. 24. Protection. 1. Charisma. 340. Health. 7. Health. 340/350.
Let's just take a little bit of dog meat.
Quest tab. Has a inventory tab. Tab. Inventory tab.
He's gonna hit us hard.
Escape. Button. Character tab. Quest tab. Has inventory tab. Inventory tab. Arbalist. Heavy crossbow. Iron hammocks. Tool. 11. Medicine. 8. Armor. 14. Iron hammocks. Iron broads. Food. 3. Collapse. Food. 3. Expand. Dog state. 18. Dog state. 18. Dog state. 18. 2/3 used. Consume. Button. Consume.
Okay, cool. We're full healed.
Notifications. 1. Health plus 10. Button.
Cool. Yeah,
No
we can handle this
notifications.
guy.
Dim. Close. Button.
I'm not afraid
Close.
of heavy crossbow
Health points
people.
300. The door to the great attack. Button. Escape. Button.
Let's
attack.
go ahead and
Button.
attack.
Initiative Watcher will receive an additional initial turn.
Yeah, you always get an additional turn. That's fine. You're not gonna stop me.
Okay. Got it. Button.
Let's go. Come on, dude.
Turn. Watcher's turn. Shoot. -34. Shoot.
That's not gonna do
-37.
it.
Puncture. -71.
Ow.
Your turn.
Fine.
Turns. Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 2. Health. 166 of 166. Protection. 7. Actions. 3. Advantage. 1108 of 5000. Effects. None.
That puncture really hurts. Okay, we got to get that puncture off of him.
End turn. Button. Apply combat stance.
Let's get our defensive stance
Activates
on.
defensive 1 action protect defensive stance. Active Trinity Sputum. What? Your action points. 2 of effects. Sundered. Your health. 208 of 300. Your advantage. Trinity Sputum. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. Unavailable.
Let's go ahead.
9 to 16 damage.
We got to move
Button.
forward, don't we?
Glide. Puncture. Glide. Unavailable. Puncture. Move away. Move forward. Cost. 1 action. Button.
Let's move forward.
Move forward. Move.
Okay, how close are you now?
Turns. Turns. Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 166 of your action point.
now
Effect.
let's go
Your
ahead
health.
and
2.
attack.
Your advantage. Trinity Sputum. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. 9 to 16 damage.
And
-10.
good, we hit him good.
Watcher's turn. Cut. Block. Attack. Critical -22.
Okay, he's getting some lucky
protected.
punches off.
Your turn.
All right, we're good. Now we're in range.
Effects. Sundered. Defense. Your health. 1. Your advantage. 1700. Trinity Spute. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Caught. Attack. 9 to glide. Cost. Puncture. Cost.
Let's
1
go
action.
ahead and get
1500
our puncture
advantage. Puncture. -15.
And
Watcher. Your action points. 2. Watcher. Select your action points. 2 of 3. Effects. Sundered. Your health. 100. Your advantage. Trinity Sputum. Iron Backsword. Knockback. Attack. 9 to
we get
16
our
damage.
attack
-9.
and
Knockback. Attack. 9 to
another
16.
attack.
Critical -20. Watcher.
Nice.
Distance. Watcher's turn. Attack. Block. Attack. Protected. Attack. Protected. Your turn.
Cool.
Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 112 of 166. Protection. 5. Actions. 3. Advantage. 297 of 5,000. Effects. Sundered.
Okay, we're gonna put a bunch of sunders on you, dude.
Your action points. 3. Effects. Sundered. Defensive. Your health. 100. Your advantage. 3,400. Turn it. Iron backsword.
Yeah, 2
Press with
sunders
another
right now.
knockback. Attack. 9 to glide. Puncture. Cost. Move away. Puncture.
Puncture.
Cost. Minus 19. Glide. Puncture.
Another.
Cost. Puncture. Minus 18. Glide. Attack. 9 to 16
And
damage.
let's go ahead
Button.
and-
Glide. Cost. 1 action. Divert the opponent's weapon. Steals up to 1,500 advantage and removes any existing parry or riposte from the enemy. Button.
Oh, this is what removes parry and riposte. I've got to remember that. Okay.
Attack. 9 to 16
Go ahead
damage.
and attack.
Button. Attack. Minus 9. Your turn.
Okay, let's go again.
Effects. Sundered.
Let's get our
Apply combat stance.
combat stance and go to
Activate stance.
aggressive.
1 action speed is increased.
'Cause he's
aggressive
not moving.
Watcher. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 66 of 100.
Yeah, he's
Watcher.
going down.
Your action point. Effects. Sundered. Your health. Your advantage. Ternity scutum. Iron backsword. Knockback. Attack. 9 to 6. Glide. Puncture. Cost. 1 action. 1 puncture. Minus 18.
And
Move away. Puncture. Unavailable. Glide. Attack. 9 to 16
that
damage.
attack on.
Minus 11. Watcher's turn. Defensive stance.
oh, you go into defensive
Attack.
stance.
Protected. Attack. Block. Your turn.
No worries.
Watcher. Selected. Your action points. 3 of 3. Effects. Sundered. Aggressive. Your health. 186 of 3. Your advantage. Ternity scutum. Iron backsword. Press. Knockback. Cost. Attack. 9 to 6. Glide. Puncture. Cost. 1
Puncture
action.
time.
Critical minus 33.
Oh, beautiful.
Glide. Puncture. Unavailable. Glide. Attack. 9 to 6. Attack. Minus 13.
And-
Attack. 9
oh,
to 6.
yeah.
The silent warrior has sustained fatal injuries. He stumbles into the great cavern, leaving a trail of blood on the main deck. His body drops to the floor with a thump.
Yeah, you've been served. Shove that crossbow where the sun don't shine.
Notifications. 1. Gain 25 experience. Button.
Ooh, very nice experience
No
points.
notifications.
We're going to
Dim.
get that crossbow. But I think, folks, we're going to go ahead and loot all these things and work our way around this place. And I do believe the next episode we will be on a rescue mission to get our brother. I think we did see him in a scraggly beard. His little skanky butt was being walked in. But we're going to go rescue him, and then we will continue to pursue our sister. It has been an amazing game every single step of the way so far. Thank you all very much. We're going to go ahead and take a break right now and bookmark where we are. Come back later. I might do a little scouting around, but of course I will record anything major for all of you. Hopefully I will have an episode up every single day until we complete Eldrum, and be on the listen out for any of my special new episodes, The Road Untraveled, for special tricks, tips, boss fights, weapon combinations, stuff that I don't want to fill up the individual episodes with. Be on the lookout for those, that playlist. They're a lot shorter, and then you can consume them as you want to kind of hear different parts of the game. But for now, we're going to go ahead and we will again come back to Eldrum, all of you with me, to do more killing, more destruction, and more rescuing, more heroism. But until then, love yourself, each other, always be kind, and I'll hear you next time. Take care.